get everything rolling on what's going on, guys. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Thank you guys so much here for joining us on YouTube. Now, the title of this is we're on day 93 of our 2K to 1 million challenge. But the other thing, guys, is the Doge Father SNL skit comes on tonight. He's going to be referencing Doge in his skit, and that is Elon Musk that'll be doing that, by the way. If you guys did not know, tonight on Saturday Night Live, that is exactly what's going to be happening tonight. And that's why Doge has been pumping from 40 cents almost, up here to 70, whatever it was, 75 cents. So that's exactly why it's been pumping. However, guys, if you guys have never heard the buy the rumor, sell the news, I want you guys to be extremely, extremely careful. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like button as soon as you guys get here on YouTube. Like I said, I have the Doge, the Doge charts up. There really isn't any technicals that I'm really looking at strong right now, simply because this big pump was mainly, from April 23rd all the way up here to 73 cents has legitimately been just the announcement of Elon Musk going here on the going on SNL. Now, I would be very, very careful about where you're going to exit, because people think that when Elon Musk comes on SNL, things are going to absolutely go crazy. However, that could be what they want you to think. There are going to be people that are, that are going to pull out here just before SNL goes on. You could see this thing swell to 70, 75 cents. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. But in my opinion, to get in now, here's the cost benefit analysis here. Even if we call, let's just call 40 cents right here. Let's call this area, this line right here, the new support. And God dang it. There. Let's call this the new support. And let's say we see a drop down here. That would be a 42% drop of your wait, what do you mean, Doge Father? All I'm saying is that you could see facts guide, you could see a big dump tonight. That's what I'm saying. That you could see a big dump tonight because of the Doge Father skit. So on SNL. But as you guys can see here on the charts, you could see a 42% dip. Now, what's the upside, guys? What is the upside? The upside from this point here, if you were to enter, let me actually pull this up a little more. The upside is, like I said, they're going to push this thing to $1. They're going to want to try to make it hit $1, and that's where they've been trying to go. I don't think they have enough monetary energy, in my opinion. But to get to $1, the upside is 51%. The downside, in my opinion, even on the low end, is 42% if it dumps all the way back to 40. So I don't see, the use of getting in this late. Just when Doge hits $1 or a milestone, I think 46% of the whales will mass sell, and it could plummet. Facts God, I actually absolutely agree. The top wallet holders account for about 46% of Doge. Like I said, if they do a quick dump on you, and yeah, you could see that you go down exponentially. But like I said, guys, the way I'm explaining it right now is the upside of Dogecoin and the downside of Dogecoin are about the same. You don't want to be in a 50-50 situation. You want to see the upside way higher, because when you were down here, let's say even if you were at, putting in at the 13 cents and the 22 cents, and when we were down here at a quarter, when you saw the risk, the cost benefit analysis of making this purchase, even if we called 25 cents over here when people were coming in, even if you saw it sink all the way back to that 8 cents, you're looking at a 69% downside, which that would be like worst case scenario. Like you got dumped down at 25. But the upside from 25 cents all the way up to, let's see if I can scroll up quick, but the upside from 25 cents, we'll go from 28 cents all the way here to $1, up to $1 is, almost 4x, about 400%. So you could see that people would be more willing to take that risk if they really thought that Doge was going to get to $1, which is a 4x, and the negative was only about a 50% loss, which actually 50% loss is really bad. But like I said, it makes more sense. But now when you're starting to get up into the 65, 70 cents, we've already seen it drop a cent here while we've been watching here live. That could be really, really dangerous. The upside, there isn't enough upside, in my opinion, to think that Dogecoin is going to get much past $1. to invest in this moment right now. If you were looking to scalp it, you might be okay. You could be okay to scalp it, try to scalp it, but I'm saying the negative impacts are too much. Now, will the drop in Dogecoin have a negative impact on the rest of the market? No, honestly, like I said, Doge was pumping when everything else was dropping. When Bitcoin was going down to 47,000, Doge was pumping. I see in 5 years, where do you see Dogecoin? I don't know. It depends on honestly in the news what happens. I could see it, continue to stay around simply because of honestly this situation here. This could actually solidify it as, hanging around for a while. But overall, like I said, when it dips down in the bear market, it might not be a bad idea to, maybe pick up. I'm not going to say a dollar amount depending on how much you guys have, but I might pick up, $1,000 or $2,000 a Doge just to hold, as we get closer to the new bull market. Like I said, towards the end of the bear market, I would consider grabbing a couple $1,000s of Doge and just holding it. Same thing with Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash if they make it through the bear market. Things like that pump in bear market. So, having a little bit of exposure to those old Dino coins that I think are essentially dead, which actually people were going crazy on me on my Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic video because I called them almost dead, which I believe they are, but just what if the hype dies in a year or more? It definitely could. You think Cardano will hit $100 in 5 years? 5 years, $100, possibly. It depends on who wins. Depends on who wins this smart contract layer. But like I said, I think Cardano could hit $10 or $11 this year. Like I said, I just put out a Cardano video on TikTok. If you guys didn't see that, hopefully you guys came through from some of those videos as well. But yeah, like I said, it definitely could happen. But like I said, make sure we're down here at 64.5 cents already, guys. We dropped a couple cents since we've been here on the live stream. So like I said, guys, be careful. Be careful. Love the Doge, Jeff. That's awesome, man. I don't hate on people who like the Doge. I ain't mad about it, but I'm just saying, be careful, guys. Be careful. I grabbed a bit of EOS just to see if it would be the same as Bitcoin Cash and ETH. That's Lucum. That's a really smart, really solid choice. Short term on VET. How short term? But like I said, I think through this bull market, Alpha. I think thoughts on Alpha. I like Alpha a lot. TokenMetrics has been talking a lot about Alpha Finance. So I think Alpha Finance is pretty solid, crappy duos. So appreciate you a lot. Be careful tonight, guys, though. Be careful. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the coin market cap. We're at 58.3, which is looking nice for our 3x long token on KuCoin. So far, so good. We're moving up in the right direction. 3,800 for ETH. ETH is absolutely going crazy. Next few months, sorry. Yeah, I could see VeChain, at least in the end of this bull market. I see $1.20 at least. So do you know how the Dutch auctions work in the NFT space, Luca? Absolutely, I do. So if you guys, like I said, sorry, I'm interrupting here on the coin market cap, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask Lucum. Lucum's always been good. He's always donates and does really awesome stuff for us. So thanks, Lucum. I'm gonna answer your question quick. A Dutch auction, guys, in an NFT means that you start at a certain price and you work your way. The price moves down slowly all the way to what they call a floor. So a Dutch auction could start at a 5 ETH or 10 ETH or 100 ETH or whatever, and then slowly over time, say every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or an hour, that price slowly moves down until everything gets bought up or it hits the floor. Once they hit the floor, the people who are running the NFT can decide what they're going to do with them, whether they're going to burn them, whether they're going to leave them there until they're bought, etc. But that's how a Dutch auction works. The Dutch auction works from highest to lowest. Luca, I imagine you're talking about the Gary V NFT launch. He's doing a Dutch auction. So like I said, people can buy high, but as it moves lower and lower and lower, you buy it where you get it. So I look at Ethereum on my Coinbase to put in my ledgers, and I put my account on hold. Furniture Painter, I would be interested to ask why they put your account on hold. That's weird. Is it something with your debit card or your bank account? I'd like to know that. Or maybe do you have everything set up in terms of authorizations and all of that? Let me know for Furniture Painter, and I can try to help. Thanks Emil. Yes, exactly. Lucum, thank you very much for the donation again. Bitcoin at 58.4, 38 here. Binance doing well. Dogecoin up 86% for the week, but starting to slip here a little bit. XRP with this weird supply. It was up at 45 yesterday. Now it's at 35 circulating supply, and the market cap absolutely dropped as well. Could be the SEC saying they want a little cut. Could be an XRP burn. It could be some weird stuff going on with leadership, which is not out of the realm of possibilities. So still a mystery there. Cardano at 158, slipping down there from its $1.69 spot. I think we're seeing Cardano. This might be the bottom this might be the some support for Cardano. I'm going to go ahead and check that out here soon. Bitcoin Cash, unfortunately pumping. Not a huge fan. VeChain at 22, Ethereum Classic. Seeing some pullback as well. People taking profits. Neo moving up a little bit, up 17% for the week. Terra Luna been a little quiet. Cosmos has came alive here since January. Avalanche a little bit coming alive, as well as we get down into Maddox, who've had its big pump. Elrond taking a little cut as well. HBAR not doing nearly as well right now as I predicted. But I still feel like HBAR is still going to pump towards the end. Phantom doing much, much better, up at $2 billion market cap. Engine being quiet as well. The graph has been stagnant for 3 months, and we move down here to the bottom 100. The Helion, the HNT miner, pretty cool. A lot of people ask me about that. Bakery token coming back alive from its big dip. We just did a video on that. Yes, been using Coinbase around 6 weeks, never had a problem. They did say 72 hours. This was Friday. Interesting. Let me know how, Furniture, when you come back on, let me know, man. I'd like to know more about that. Crypto Night, good to see you in the house. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is absolutely pumping. Let's take a look at this chart, see if we can see anything for you guys. ETH USD trading here. How far down do you think Ethereum Classic will go? Depends on, like I said, I think it'll cool off, but in the bear market, I could see it dip down and back to where it started. Like I said, that's what happens to some of these dead projects. As you guys can see, the other day, we saw a diamond pattern forming, and we saw the break, and that we've seen this break up from 34 all the way up here, touch 38.48. That is absolutely crazy. This is the 4-hour chart. We're still seeing bullish momentum here. RSI, though, up here at 93. Yep, RSI has been chilling up here in the 90s, 93. We're just coming over this momentum wave up here at 60. So the last time we were up here at 93, we started to see a dip. However, this thing is going absolutely crazy here. So good for ETH. Good for ETH here. Yeah, nothing looking too bad here on the chart. Let's see if let me see if I can draw this out. Yeah, our price target there was about 37.50. Yeah, and it hit right up that 37.50. So absolutely awesome for Ethereum. Make sure you guys go ahead, if you guys have not yet, go ahead and join the altcoin madness here giveaway. Like I said, once we get 5K subscribers on YouTube, we're going to give away $500 of your favorite altcoin, as well as three other people are going to win Begin Crypto merch. So go ahead and do that as well. Link in the TikTok, as well as link in the description of YouTube. But like I said, guys, I wanted to just make this quick short live on a Saturday morning into the afternoon, and make sure that you guys realize that Doge could be bad tonight. It could be tough. So make sure you guys are aware of that. What do you think about SNL tonight? Yeah, like I said, I think you could see a pump when SNL starts to, I don't know, but like I said, I feel like this is more of a buy the rumor, sell the news thing. So I'm kind of nervous for people who are holding Doge. And if this is your first experience, I really pray that and hope that you guys did not get wrecked. And I think it's always better to take profit early, because you could always buy Doge on the dip. And like I said, once SNL is done, it just seems obvious to me, guys, to know that Doge is not going to hold 75 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents. It's just not going to hold. People are going to take profits, and they don't care. A lot of people who are about the community are going to hold the bag because they care about Doge, but there are a lot of people who just care about profits. So like I said, it's not a bad idea to use Doge as a way to get some profits in order to put it in better projects like Solana, Cardano, DOT, EGLD, Ethereum now pumping like crazy. But like I said, use Doge to your advantage. Don't let Doge use you. Don't let the psychological feeling of letting people down by not holding Doge hold you back. Like I said, this is a game that you got to play yourself. And I'm not saying to be greedy and not to be a part of a community, because that's not what I'm saying at all. But however, especially when you're starting, you have to think about yourself. You have to think about you have to think about making profits yourself and what you're going to do with those profits. You have to have a plan. You have to have an idea in your head what you're going to do with these profits and what you're going to do with Doge after. Because Doge is not, Doge is not the final, it's not your end game. Obviously, I think the most important thing is to go ahead and get more Bitcoin. However, you could do that. If you have to use Doge and Cardano and Ethereum and Phantom and all these other projects in order to do that, to gain more Bitcoin at the end, that's the game that you have to play. And like I said, not being too loyal to anything is going to help you stay clear-minded, especially as an investor. Because if you get too romantic with any singular project, your reality becomes distorted. You become fogged up a little bit because you don't want to let your community down. And it's cool to be a part of a community. Like I said, if you want to allocate a certain portion of your portfolio to being part of a community, that's cool. I just wouldn't bet the farm on it. That's what I'm saying. Well, Doge will dump on 8. It might. What is your PT price target for Dogecoin today? Like I said, I could see it getting up here, back up to that 75 to 80 cents. I'm not sure it'll hit $1 this round, but I could see it get back up to 75, 80 cents, and I think you're going to see a big dump. So that's what I would be cautious about today, guys. That's what I would be cautious about, because I think Doge will hit $1, but there's been 3 phases. There's been this first phase up to 25 cents, and then you've seen the second phase up here to 75 cents. And I think the third phase is going to be at the end of this bull run when everything gets absolutely crazy and parabolic. I think that's when you see Dogecoin is going to settle at 50, 55 cents, in my opinion. And that's where I think you're going to see that final run to $1 at the end of this bull market before it gets absolutely dumped. So who will dump? Retail, whales? I think a little bit of both, but I think a couple of whales will shake a little bit. They're going to have to. You have to sell a little bit. You got to take this profit, man. These whales have been in since, at 80, they're going to be 80, 90x up. They're going to take some profits. They have to take their initial investment out. Some of the smaller whales might take their initial investment out and ride Dogecoin the rest of the year and see what happens. That, in my opinion, is going to happen. Abdi says, "What's up?" Abdurrahman Hussein says, "What I think about Telecoin." Telecoin's been absolutely pumping, but I really haven't done enough research to give you a good analysis on that. But those are one of the projects that I'm looking to look more into, simply because of how fast it pumped. DIY investing thinks Chainlink is going to outperform ETH from here. Thoughts? I think, like I said, I've just put out a video on TikTok just a little bit ago. Let's take a look at Chainlink quick. Actually, that's probably a really good thing here before I take off. I love Link. One of my favorites to hold for the long term. A lot of people, like I said, it looks like I have 2 support lines here that I've been looking at for it to come back to, and we saw it all the way up to $52. Now I'm down here at 47, but there could be some a little bit of support right here as well. Go ahead and straighten that line out a little bit. Could see some support right here. And it looks, actually, that wick, as you guys can see, looks like it bounced right off this 4660 line. It looks like it bounced right off it, and we saw some recovery. So I think we could see another move to the upside as well. Let me check out some diagonal support. See if we have a little more room to run here. This could be a support line. You could see it break down to this 4460 level, but I think we're going to continue up in the right direction. I think in the immediate short term, I think from here, Chainlink is going to outperform Bitcoin or Chainlink, simply because of the market caps. I think I could still see an 8x left in Chainlink. I see about a 5x left, 4 to 5x left in Ethereum, about a 4x left in Ethereum. So yeah, I think it's going to outperform it just simply because of tokenomics and market cap. So, but that's just me. I sold my Ethereum at 3670 today, but it gained a lot right after. Will it dip again, do you think? That's tough. Like I said, it's like a Cartesia. I like Cartesia a lot. I sold Ethereum at 3670. It's tough. It's tough to do that, to try to sell and get back in, sell and get back in. That's what I don't like sometimes, because you get burned. If you think you're going to sell in order just to get right back in, that's a lot different than taking actual profits. So something to consider there. But hey, what's up? Abid, good to see you as well. But like I said, this is my short live for today. Like I said, Saturdays are pretty quiet here on the YouTube channel and TikTok, so I hope you guys have a great weekend as always. I'm trying to see what else I have here. Good Skywalker Design, good to see you as well. So guys, make sure you guys be careful tonight. Ethereum's pumping, that's great. Or is it too late to buy back in? I think you're going to see Ethereum recover a little bit, or it's going to move back down here a little bit. I could take a look. I mean, the RSI is at 90. Like we said, it's at like 93. So here, let me take a look at something quick for you guys as well on ETH before I go. Like I said, it's always hard for me to leave, but let me see. Where's my indicators at? Where's the indicators at? Let's just go look at the relative strength index. Let me see if I can get the RSI up here really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close MarketCipher. Be really quick and see if I can get the RSI. I mean, the RSI is kind of built in here, right up here, but you can see the Ethereum RSI is at 93. We were at, the last time we hit 92 up here at 24, you saw the big drop. But we've been hanging around, this RSI has been hanging around up here. We're still moving forward, so, or moving up and to the right, so. I mean, 100. I mean, I guess 100 could be the spot. So we'll take a look and see, maybe down to 10 coins. What cheap coin to buy? I'm over 30 coins, but I'm considering consolidating my portfolio. What's your opinion? The chairman is saying that all cryptocurrencies, our securities market may become volatile. Interesting. I felt Gary was a big crypto guy. VeChain $1 before bear market. Yes, I believe so. A cheap coin to buy. Like I said, VRA, Veracity, was one that I said yesterday might have a chance to break out. I'll take a look at VRA, see what it's doing right now, but I think it has a chance to break out. There's been a lot of consolidation here. A lot of consolidation. So VRA is one that I've been looking at, keeping my eye open on. As you guys can see, there's some bearish, we have this bearish momentum here, but if we were doing some leverage trading and we see this little green dot here too, you're starting to think that you're going to start to see this momentum wave carry back over. Like I said, if you guys could almost draw an imaginary line here. So it's, let me see if it'll let me draw here. So, I mean, you can see that this, this is kind of, could be a technical, like May 10th, May 11th, I think you're going to start to see this momentum wave, start to come up through, like in the RSI down here at 45, when it was doing major things up here. We were at 81. I think it has a lot of move to run again to the upside. That's just me. Cardano $6, I believe Cardano $10 or $11. So Cardano is going to have a massive summer. So thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on the weekend. Like I said, be back here tomorrow at 11:30 Central Time. So make sure you guys go ahead, stay safe with the Dogecoin, with the Doge Father and the Dogecoin pump. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow, like, and make sure you guys go from TikTok here. The one thing I could ask is if you guys go ahead and subscribe over to YouTube, that would be great. Like I said, it would help the channel a lot. We're trying to do the $500 giveaway. That means you got to subscribe over on YouTube. Also, guys, it helps me when you guys watch on YouTube because that's where we get paid the most for watch time. So go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Begin Crypto. Thank you guys so much. Angel here. Like I said, Begin Crypto. Talk soon. Peace.